Things are markedly different from how others do it. We are under divine instruction. We have come that Chukwunweolu may take control of these very proceedings this evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, Chukwunweolu unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, IPOB, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O mighty one, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra suffering today. And if you, Elohim, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech thee, Elohim, because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name, We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Ise. This is a model for a prayer. This is a supplication by our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This prayer is the mother of all prayer. And I hope that so many of us are actually paying attention to the words of this wonderful gospel from heaven. My name is Mazi Umeh. I reside here in United Kingdom as one of the principal servants of indigenous people of Biafra, North London coordinator to be precise. And today is the 12th day of November, year of our Lord 2023. And it's 18 minutes on top of the hour here in United Kingdom. And 18 minutes on top of 9 p.m. in the holy land of Biafra. And today is Sunday, the Google calendar. And tonight we continue with our Italian EXCOs on a exposition of what the Cabal have perpetrated, the menace of Cabal and IPOB family in Italy. The Italian EXCOs will join me as they are at the back of the studio this evening. And before I bring them in, I just want to reiterate that IPOB remain divisible. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what we all must focus on. I won't be talking about the shred that happened in Imo State. We know exactly what that is all about. Over the week, I'm going to come on Biafra Radio to give a on-spot account on the news review. We're definitely going to deal with those issues there. But for tonight, let's carry on with what we have come here to do tonight as I bring the Italian family EXCOs to give us what they have got for us this evening. Good evening, fellow comrades. You're welcome to Biafra Alpha Power Media. Mazi Umeh, please, can you introduce yourself to Biafrans? Mazi Umeh, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Yeah, Mazi. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. Good evening. My name is Mazi Obichukwukamadu Uguru. I reside here in Italy. I'm a principal servant of IPOB as the national coordinator of Italy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Mazi Ephraim, please go on, please.
Good evening, Biafrans. I am Ephraim Obichukwukamadu, the National Financial Secretary, IPOB Italy. Day one.
Thank you. Mazi Ekezie, please take the stage.
Good evening, my fellow comrades. Good evening, Mazi Umeh. My name is Formidable Ekezie, by special God grace, Italian National Treasury.
Thank you. Tonight, we are continuing with the exposition of the stories of Italy, what the menace and the Cabal have done in Italy. So we go forward tonight to educate Biafrans, like we said. This program is designed not to malign or to blackmail anybody. What we are doing here is that this is a family affair, and IPOB is entitled those that have been blackmailed by those monsters hiding under the US. It's about time every single one of us that they have gone against is those that stand in the path of our code of conduct. But tonight, there's something I want to say before we continue. Permit me, I want to read a particular content on our code of content tonight before we carry on this program, because whatever we do is what we become upon. And the ironic part of this whole thing is that Chika, Paul Edoziem, the vegetable, the enemy at the gate himself, happened to be the person that his signatory is in this code of conduct as the head of directorate of state. And it blows my mind that after he signed it, even though he read it, he understood the content, but he still go ahead and flout it. And I remember the day I was stunned was when he purportedly suspended IPOB, United Kingdom National Coordinator, in quote. And I was very, very, very keen when he was making that forceful announcement. But at the end of it, he quoted our code of conduct. And after that, he flouted it. Then I said, this guy has lost his damn freaking mind. And tonight, that's something, the reason why I partly want to, read this code of conduct tonight, or sections, before we go ahead, is to just to remind some of us that whatever we do is not just basically on, or is not a wishful thinking, but it's something that we all, even though some of us joined IPOB when our code of conduct was not black and white, or that does not mean that when it finally been, rolled out on black and white, that we should not understood or understand what it's all about. Now, just give me a second. I need to get this from because it's quite a bit slow in the system, so I need to get it out from my mem file. But like I said, it is very important that we read chunk of it tonight before we carry on this particular program tonight, so that a lot of people might understand that what we're doing is not by our power. I want to read a place that gave you right as an IPOB member. When you see any evil, you're entitled to call that evil out. Regardless who might have done it. That is what our code of conduct is all about. So, yeah, 1 minute. I want to get it from where I can get it properly, because it wasn't showing properly on the studio. So I need to use a different route to get it in. Now I need to get this off here. So we have to now get it where we can all see it properly, and everybody can see what it entails. Okay. Okay, so now one minute, please. Sometimes the network is a bit weird. I'm trying to get it on the screen. Just bear with me a bit. As I go forward. Okay. Okay, I think it's now okay, right? You can see it. No. What I'm showing on the screen is not coming out. 1 second. Having a bit of issue. I'm just trying to get the code of conduct in the screen, but yeah, okay, yes, fine. Okay, so it's here now. Now, there's something I want to clarify here that is very, very important. Now, just sorry for that, for that intermittency. It's technical issue sometimes. Okay, so this is our code of conduct. Code of conduct, section 2, IPOB, command and control policies, subsection A, appointments and dismissal. This is very significant to every IPOB member. You see, and it says the power to appoint, suspend, or dismiss or arraign principal officers vests exclusively on the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, in bracket IPOB, Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, except and to the extent he clearly, expressly delegates that power to any other principal servant. So, in quote, that Chikedozium has got no power to touch anybody, and there's a memo, because I want to still make this clear to every IPOB worldwide, because when they went in the exodus of removing people, those that disagree with them, that was the method they used to dismiss people. Like I said, in UK, he quoted this particular code of conduct, but he didn't quote this subsection A, which is appointment and dismissal, which he has got no power, because Onyendu never delegate him. And even Onyendu have given order that to them to reinstate whoever they have mentioned their name already, but they failed to do it. And he goes on to go on V, say, all position, with the exception of the office of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, held on provisional basics. Provisional mean that you're not permanently. None of these people that are calling themselves leadership, no one voted them in. It was appointment that Onyendu appointed them. Only power solely invested in our leader. Now, there's something I don't want to go into a lot. I want to go down to show you where what we are doing here tonight is very important. And then again, if we come to subsection 2, subsection A, finance, our finance step clearly says to ensure financial probate and transparency, the IPOB head of finance or treasurer shall have electronic access to all financial accounts set up internationally or nationally, either directly by IPOB or by its agents or representative. So it doesn't matter if you open it as an individual with your name, but it's still accountable to IPOB. And our head of finance is entitled to view that account electronically. If not, the account must be shut down. That is what written is our code of conduct. Okay, I will go down to show you, because some people might be thinking, oh, what are they doing? Why are they here? Now, I want to say it here. When you come down to where we are, I can say all form or shape of bribery. Say all forms and shapes of bribery, corruption, and criminal activities and practices are prohibited in IPOB. It is a duty of all family members to expose such practices with irrefutable evidence. Anyone found indulging in this act shall be dismissed and expelled from IPOB worldwide. It's very important that I put this out for you guys to say it, because let it not be that probably what we are doing here we're not out of IPOB code of conduct. We're acting within IPOB code of conduct, because what has happened in IPOB is an eyesore, and what these men have done is unforgivable. Like, one of them came out and said that Onyendu is angry with them. As an IPOB member, when Onyendu is angry with you, you know the magnitude when our leader get angry with an individual. And once your Onyendu is angry with you, you know you're finished. So now, without further ado, Mazi Uguru, tonight, I want you to set up the stage before we got an audio that we have to examine tonight. And this particular audio, I want you to state how this audio happened before I will put it up on the screen. Then we will listen to this audio, and I myself will be doing justice to it, as two of your men are here, the National Financial Secretary and the National Treasurer as well, Mazi Ephraim and Mazi Ekezie. So, and this audio, I want to, again, as a disclaimer, it is not a breach of any form of data or anything. This is a conversation between three principal servants, and the reason being is because we cannot trust these individuals anymore. So that is why myself, I have a lot of conversation that I kept, even us know about it. There's so many meetings because when we found out that we cannot trust them anymore, the only way to go forward is to prove that what you're saying is true. We have to record their voices. So, but these voices is to show Biafrans what this man could do in behind closed doors. So, Mazogo, throw a light before I will start with this particular audio. Now, that's what we're going to deal with tonight, and subsequently, probably in our next episode, more audio is going to come in, and we will explain. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much for that elaboration. What we are here tonight is to let the whole world, not just IPOB in Italy, the whole IPOB around the world, to know the calamity, the level of insubordination from the people so-called themselves DOS. What am I trying to say this night? I have been labeled so many ways, so many times, that I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. But then, at the end of the day, I don't know that these people, they have been cooking for me for a very long time. If I may recap a little bit before I arrive the issue of the clip we are going to play. Initial time,
The floor is yours.
Abanyam believe that, yeah, I'm speaking. Yeah. I hope I'm clear. Right?
Yes, please, go on. Yeah.
I hope I'm clear.
Yes, you're clear. Go on, please.
Okay. So I said, I said, if I may recap a little bit, this issue started when Onyendu editioned. Osnabanyam came with me, with a dozen to me that I will let them know how our head of finance making use of money. I told them, what is wrong? Is there any problem? Because I can't believe that two of you will come to me and they start asking such question. Edozem said, but do I know that he is a head of DOS? I said, yes, of course. But Mwadanenia is a head of finance worldwide. Then they couldn't get what they want that particular night because Osnabanyam believe, because he have weighed me before, he found out that I will not that easy for him to penetrate. He came with a dozen, and at the end of the day, I asked myself, does it mean that Abraham don't know that even if you come with the highest angel on earth, once I found out that you are going in the wrong way, that I should not allow it to happen? He collided with a dozen, came here, they started threatening me to the extent that, to cut everything short, to the extent that they started using one of us inside us to do a lot of things. When there is something we will do here, they will use the mother of China Samoru. That is where I know that they are cooking something behind the door. And when we had one protest here in Rome, the mother of China Sanwo-Olu submitted letter, because I don't want to consume our time, because a tape is going to, I'm just to narrate a little, because what we are going to do this night is to let the whole world understand where these people is coming from. Submitted letter on the rally ground without my notification, without being told me that something like that is going to happen while I'm on the ground. Then when I found out that this lady submitted letter on the rally we held, I called Osnabrück and asked Austin, see what happened on the ground. And I don't know what that means. Osnabrück told me, if you want to do anything, try to let the members know, that is coordinators. I asked Abaim, is this the right thing to do? If I'm on ground, this lady will not let anybody know he passed back and submit letter. I say, who ordered her to do that? Osnabrück told me that, Mazi, I cannot lie to you. I have a child of 20 years, so I'm a son age of your son, and what we are talking about. At the end of the day, you are a liar, because what transpired in Italy, you are aware of it. So I said, okay. I obeyed him as he directed. I called meeting and I asked questions to the coordinators. Then I asked the lady, what happened? What is your aim? What do you want to achieve? I'm on ground. You did not let anybody know that you want to submit a letter. If not that God so kind, somebody saw you when you submitted that letter. She started raking in the meeting because she believed that she has a godfather in DOS. Because once you have godfather in DOS, you can do whatever you like. I said, okay, therefore, from that place, you will go suspension. That's only what I can do for now. You will go suspension 6 months. That's how I gave the lady, Chief de Mangoru, suspension, 6 months. After, it's not up to 1 month. Mazi Umeh called me, said that he doesn't say that we should lift the suspension. I said, why? Why should I lift the suspension? He said that is what he doesn't send him to say. I said, okay. I didn't. Later, he sent a voice message that I should do that with immediate effect. The day I received it, we were in the meeting. I told the coordinators, see the pressure. I called the lady by myself, call off the suspension. So, but then, her son, China Sanwo-Olu, make a call, group call with Abaim. Then he started shouting on me, started shouting. I cannot say it. The audio is going to explain everything. After he threatened me, the first call, he came back again after he cut off Osnabrück. which I told us Nabine that
Mazi, hold on a
see
second.
what this guy did. And I asked Abaim, can you go?
Can you hear me, Mazi? I want to interject for a second.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
I said, can I interject? Can I interject? Because he said something.
Yeah.
China Sanworu, the mother. So China Sanworu is intervening as what? Now he's now questioning your authority in Italy. Why did you remove her mother? Is that what it is all about? And he made a group call with Austin Albani on this particular conversation, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. Go on.
Yes.
Go on.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please, Maz. Go on.
Can I go ahead?
Go on, Mazi.
Okay. Then I asked Austin, can you go to Kuwait, wherever he had him? Can you go there and do the same thing? Austin said no. I asked I asked him 3 consecutive times. He responded to me, no. I said, okay. This is not fair, which I don't know. But I'm not going to take it easy. Because as you know, you have seen how he treated me, that anywhere I see him, that I should get out of the road. In fact, Mazi, if I continue saying it, maybe I will say something he did not say. Let you go ahead and play that clip so that the whole world will hear the extent he went. And us now know all these things. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
My sister no, that family in Italy. Since I know she can do something for the struggle. I know she can help. But the time when was it? Uguru, I know that Hannah Bezi, Hannah Kalonta. My sister, Uguru Kalonta for somebody. Let me my sister here, or for somebody. Man, no, they tell them about it. Because I'm an Uguru, now with Kalonta. Obia God, Yana, Man say about him. Mama say Uguru.
Yeah, for those listening, this is, if I'm not mistaken, my comrades, the picture of Chidimma Moru that is in this audio, is that the right picture of that lady? I want you guys to confirm it to me.
Yes, that's the old witch. That's
the old witch. So for those listening and those viewing, the woman you saw with the glasses here is China Sanworu's sister that lives in Italy. And that is what the Italian family said, that is China Sanworu's mother. And now, the conversation between Mazi Uguru, the Italian national coordinator, Abani, purportedly the puppet of European Rev, the devil himself, and the one slave, China Sanworu, the murderer himself. Now, this is the conversation. This is the episode 2 of this exposing the cabal within the video. This is a conversation they held. Imagine someone that is a principal servant. That's the audio I'm going to play here about China Sanworu after this, where he confessed. I didn't blend that audio. I leave it as a Biafra because all of us are paying for it. So I'm not going to bother about the video. But I want to say one thing. Anybody listening now, the audio you're listening here is a conversation between Uguru Abani. But China Sanworu, national coordinator of Italy, he lives in Kuwait to be in quotes, is the Middle East rep. So imagine if Uguru calling China Sanworu, questioning him about his brother or sister that lives in Kuwait, about their internal affair. And this is the person that told that Biafra is not family business. I want you guys to pay attention on this audio because I'm going to do justice to this audio this night.
family in Sardinia. And she has helped a lot of people. But one thing, my sister cannot talk. Even my sister does so. Because of the Italy. And I'm going to my sister. Because Okudoku IPOB, my court were off. My sister had the IPOB during Uguru. My sister had the IPOB during Uguru.
That's a capital lie.
The ironic thing here is that this guy lives in Kuwait. This issue is an internal issue within the European web and Italy. And I don't know why he's involved in this issue, but we want to take his words because now he's calling a whole national coordinator of a country, questioning that person about his sister joining or not joining. And this is what I said in the past, that anything you see Chinasa Nworu panting about is actually what he's doing. Because now they want to take a position and turn IPOB into their PLC, private company. That's what LTD, that's what they're trying to do. But we'll get to that. Let's listen, please.
To rubbish my family, I have taken a loss from the IPOB.
I hope you had it. You know, you taking a note from IPOB family member that
Did you have
that come close to him, that he will kill that person, which of course have killed so many people. When we tell you guys that Chinasa Nworu is a murderer, a lot of people don't believe. He murdered so many people. But it's good now. This is a private conversation. How devilish this guy is. Very, very important that people pay attention. I think people can understand the irony of this guy. The person he doesn't want to hear his name is Mazi Kanu. And have you asked yourself question, what is the problem between Chinasa Nworu and Kanu? I don't think Chinasa Nworu have seen Mazi Kanu 101 before. But because he has a pathological hatred to Onyendu's family. Now, he is making a sectional that is about his family. I have never had Kanu speak this evil to this guy's family or even talk about them. And now he's questioning a national coordinator. He's working with Kanu. This tells you all you need to know. That he's working with Kanu. What is that supposed to mean? But you are here to defend your own sister. Can someone wear this too and tell me what they are thinking? Well, let's say allow him to continue. But now a core puppet, Austin Alban. Austin Alban is, you know, he's the do-rag that everybody will come out and wipe, you know, their hands on him because he's a wretched human being. That is why Chinasa Nworu will call him and pin him and questioning him on his own jurisdiction without him asking questions that they are crossing the line. He can't come here and question anybody in Europe. Who are you? This is not IPOB. That's why I read our content before we start, but it's very important.
Just listen. Just listen. Look at the evil man himself. Look at how he responded like a child.
She has the right. Who will have a problem? But I don't have a born aga. You cannot work because cannot have somewhere.
Everything boiled down to Kanu. He's talking to Onyendu. It's not Kanu. I'm going to play the audio where he accepted the Onyendu suspended him. This is the guy is taking a pound out of Onyendu. It's a revenge. viciously. What is it got to? Kanu is not a principal servant of IPOB. It's just a member like me. And I've got in contact with Kanu. Everything we do, I told somebody, anytime we contribute money, Kanu contributes, even contribute more than so many of us. Since we are getting contact with Kanu, that's something we have never done. I haven't seen him contributed money if it comes to money. So I don't know why he's pointing at Mazi Kanu. Kanu has got nothing to do with this. But he's talking to Onyendu, but he doesn't know where to go. But now you are in Italy, questioning what happened in Italy, but you live in Kuwait. And now, who is actually violating IPOB code of conduct in this particular matter? With threat on top of it. Very important. For the avoidance of those who doesn't understand English, you know, Chukwunweolu threatening to keep people. This is not the first time, but he's threatening a international coordinator because of his mother, his old witch sister that lives in Italy. That is, first of all, he should ask who is Chukwunweolu, because he's pseudo. Nobody knows him physically. Nobody have seen him. Only this picture we're seeing here that we don't know if it's real picture or not, because I can't confirm that it's him or those that have seen him one-on-one. But now the threat is that anybody that stands in his way is going to kill the person. It's about killing. And we said this from the beginning. The killing started in Biafra land. Who initiated is this devil here. This guy started it. And now he's saying it with his words. Every time he comes on Biafra, he continues to confess. But in private, this is a threatening a sitting national coordinator. That's the highest of it. And the so-called, that is why when I looked at Isaiah Oba and this moron, these two men are the reason why Europe is the way it is today. Because they fell woefully. Austin Aban, the nitwit himself, with that bloated animal called Isaiah Oba, they have got nothing to offer. These are scavengers. But let's listen to them.
As I am sending this message, I'm going to block again from my line. As I'm sending this message now, I will remove you from my line. I have nothing to do with you. I don't play.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, but the ironic of it, Mazi, when you guys were having this conversation, this is a telephone conversation. Have you spoken to China Samuel before in video? Have you? Have you?
No, I never spoke with him on video.
That is why the guy is so naive when he speaks. He don't listen to himself. He can just run because he believes nobody sees him. So when he's after smoking a lot of weed or whatever he's taking, the guy will be ranting, he will be pounding. But it's good. Let's listen to him. And let's listen to the nitwit itself. He's going to kill you. That's record.
I cannot say so much. I cannot spend much time because today
You are a coward. No. You are welcome. Look at.
It's very important that this guy expose himself. You know, all this whole thing boils down to finance. And Italy has been the one providing the fund for our students. That is what his problem is all about. You know, mentioning Kanu, and I thank God that the finance team are here. You guys are going to comment on this. I think everybody's listening, because at the end of this audio, I'm going to allow you guys to chip in things. Mazi Ephraim and Mazi Ekezie. So we are listening. Well, as you can see, the whole fuse and whole anger of this animal is because you mentioning Mazi Kanu. Why is this so divisive? The question you ask yourself, why is this Chinasa Sanwo-Olu so divisive? What is his agenda? If he have any iota of sincerity in his mind, is someone that have anything to offer, or even he wishes only the good? Why is he so concerned about what Madam Nenianya is doing? Because they want to make sure, if not because of Madam Nenianya and Takano, probably no, the Onyendu would have been forgotten. That is the fact of life. And that is the only thing standing against them, because they knew their unfinished business is these two people that are mentioning their name are their obstacle they are having. That is it. But let's continue.
Look at how Aban is responding like
stop interjecting. Stop interjecting. You're gonna have your time to speak. Don't interject until I ask you guys, because I want you guys to take down, especially the finance team. Make sure you're taking jot of what he's saying, because I'm gonna ask you guys questions. Now, it is concerning finance, because I remember there was a time they brought a personal account to pay some funding, and it was you guys that did the transaction. So I'm going to allow you guys to elaborate about this finance issue, because now his anger is because they told Onyendu what they have done. So they don't want Awode to have any information on whatever they are doing. Do you see where his anger is coming from? Because Onyendu got the message that they had a parent account, they're sending the money, so-called Omaoko, as I might put that, he mentioned ESN, because as what he has been doing. But it's very important you guys I want you guys to explain this when there is time for it, because you know this audio is 19 minutes. So if we have to allow the audio to play without interjecting, probably guys we're going to forget. But let's him finish before I will ask a question concerning this particular account, because you guys were aware of it. Please, Mazi Ephraim, I think you guys are the finance team, right? So yes. This issue of account, I know Mazi Uguru, you're the national coordinator, but let him answer this question concerning finance, because he said there was a time you guys sent 1 million, and the information get to our leader that was I don't know if the individual account, unusual account, that the Onyendu was briefed about what happened. But what I'm asking is, why is this a problem? If you guys are doing things inappropriately, it is your duty to actually to tell the overall, which is the spirit of indigenous people of Biafra, what happened. The finance head is going to pass that message. So can you elaborate, please, if you can, Mazi Ephraim?
Thank you very much, Mazi Umeh. See, this finance issue, when they came to us for money, which we gave to them, the instruction from them was that Madam Nenaya should not know about this. And I kept asking myself, because they came up that it was Mazi Uguru that gave information to Madam Nenaya, then Onyendu got information about what they were doing, because these people are criminals. Now, how would you say that Madam Nenaya will not get the update about the thing you people are doing, whereas Madam Nenaya is under a coordinator? Okay, do you want to tell me that when you share this money, when you tell people about money, about Umakuko, her zone, they will not contribute? Because you can't hide it from her. There's no way you can hide it from her. Now, the account they are talking about, Madam Nenaya knows everything that happens in our account. So when money comes in, money goes out, she's aware. So when she asked questions about what do you expect, because she knows everything about the account. That's what we told them at the initial time, that Oyendu is making use of this account through the head of finance. So these people, they are criminals. They had a different agenda. Immediately Oyendu was rendition, these people had a different agenda to destroy this struggle, to destroy this family. So Mazi, my own contribution concerning this account, because I still have different to say to when they were mentioning Kanu and all that, all those things.
Yeah, thank you. We will get there, but I just don't. I want this finance to be clarified. So when the audio play, everybody's going to have their turn to say something, because Uguru have this conversation. You guys need to say something. Okay, let's go. So let's listen to the rest of it.
Yes, of course. I have had number one. I'm good now. Good now. One on West. I'm feeling so upper struggle kind of. Now I'm feeling so much area and make it play as a record. Okay, na nienda kwa mazabanyo. Ino ni rubu. So Mazi China Samoru. Una bona this type of call. Not less than 3 times, because of the 2 times no cover the before form a bone game or we cannot in a half and a half a month or no kisha no. So what again? Andrew Uguru. But to cannot when you now order the Italian for the very first time. I know with the 2 OS. When they whine, Mario Meredia submit a letter. Each party already suspend the aya. Did you ask her? During the time of Irania, I was there. If you don't know, I was there. Chidema from Irania, every time I'm not I'm working on the Amasa Banimo. If not the body language of Chidema 2 times now we're meeting. Now Mazi Chinazamoru, that number. Could you actually match us not for nothing? Could you know? Now, Mazo Provoke and I both. I rather Merobosa would think it. Or Snaya, Mazi, Chidema, Eva Kia, Chisem Chidema, Paroso Sogana, by the Milan. Not near, so make the letter without my voice. Are you not aware? Did I not ask you? That is wrong. That is wrong. Then, Mazi Chinasa, you didn't know when they made your was over and look at a photo without anything. Then, I am a every from Ugwu, or to my own and a Mapo Java, open a new coordinators in the 9 also. I join a magic time that number. Remember, we let you know some more. Judge one order. Chidema, I love this lady to my own knowledge. Chidema na pamba na mpunga. Chidema di music. Send yourself on email local app. Mpa Chidema say don't threaten me behind from Queen. Go and ask anybody in Italy. And when I don't like it personally.
There's something I want to say before you continue. He accepted that what her sister did was wrong. But why are you ranting and panting then? If you accept it, because this has got nothing to do with you. This is IPOB internal affair. And remember, we don't normally discuss about affair outside within IPOB. They have a CRC within IPOB, which Nzurumike have bastardized. Now, we used to do this before. So what is the bond of contention here for him, even to come into Italy to make this call already? Broke every norms of IPOB, and the so-called European rep was there entertaining this because they are Cabal. If not, you should have told him to keep off. This has nothing to do with him. I just want to make this emphatically clear that this is the reason why we say we eye to eye, say no to Cabal within IPOB. This men, what they have done, this is just a tip of iceberg on what they have done. But we will bring it out one after another. Very important.
The little one of them without going to this struggle. I'm here, if you don't know, I'm here since early 2013. I won answer for them as IPOB, PRO. I saw me answer. The Irania, or during the time of Irania, other dangerous coordinator in the whole world. Today, dangerous coordinator, Unoma Gosimoro. When you are in IPOB marriage, I'm not with the money. Muabu Mazobro, Mazi Umeh, Brokers, IPOB Uguru, Munyamanaro, Munyamkaba with the Italo, 26th of April, just was it. One woman not half from them. I put Rogaja for Mazi Umeh. That is my own. Oh, yes, trouble. But one on one, one way, I don't go my tired up to now, the whole coordinators. I go to. If you have anything, my sister, maybe against the rule, you have right to do that. And the human no more, cannot is not good, and the cannot never give me order before what a man. Unasi make no good demand. And when Nana Abanamu Hechodi, the other day, or Connect Lancy, Obana head of finance, who may have public men or woman. I have nothing. Personally, I don't believe they didn't get it free. He didn't know. Under my own control. But Chinasa, you were right. You were right. We have when you that in Uguru, when you have poor, because I might know them what they can do here, on the contrary. When that in Uguru, when that in Uguru here, Cabal, Munia, Onya can run down. And the moment go for woman, who boom like this trouble, I wait for this trouble, I don't ready for it. Chinasa Moru, Akorongafa, Kediamana, so I will never get a cat. I cannot touch you, said lawyer. And the mother asked him,
You know, the ironic thing here, this guy is, like I said, this guy is into some drugs, right? Because anybody that is sensible, you know why we are playing this thing? We don't want to cut it. So they will say, oh, you cut my voice, right? Because, you know, when people want to blackmail somebody, they will cut where that is vital. We can do that. We don't want to blackmail him. That's why we're allowing this full conversation. We're going to come to the second part of this conversation. Now, he knew that even he mentioned IPOB code of conduct to see that this individual, these men are evil. Today, ask them, are they operating under IPOB code of conduct? They knew what IPOB, that is why Chike said it over time. You see, anybody that understands the law in any country you live, first thing you will brought is just like what happened in the account in Italy. You guys need to translate our code of conduct in anywhere you're going. Chike is signatory. Is in that code of conduct. So anybody broken that thing is the law, the guiding principle that bind IPOB together is a law within IPOB as a registered organization across the globe. People must take note. He quoted code of conduct here, but the question is, if you see him, he'll be ranting like a dog in Biafra. Look at how he's talking like a small ant. You make him look so small because ask him, that thing that you said, let him say it. He couldn't say it. He's still going around. You are the one gossiping. You are the one that make the call. What is it that Mazi Umeh said he couldn't say? But his threatening is going to kill him. To show you how cowardice somebody that is faceless threatening people. You take him serious? Thank God you guys know his sister lives in Italy because she will run, he won't hide. It's just a matter of time.
Do you understand me? You are right. We have any problem with that. Do you understand me? You don't say you know that. I know him Italy. I know him Europe. Then on Italy. Because all this intel. Confusion everywhere. These people are I know I know what I'm passing through. Chidema can call all around. Oh my God, I'm last time. I'm still never around call. Get the I'm wasting my time, everything. Sometimes because of this struggle. What is all this? But the record now, if them from China's in what you now so if I'm near from Ugwu, as simple as that. Yes. My own issue. My own issue. No man in a professional way have been at the people's name. That is my own because
You know, one thing that is very, very pathetic. He's talking about people's name, but he's mentioning Kanu over time. He's the one mentioning Kanu. He's the one complaining about people. The people should behave professionally. But the same person mentioning Kanu. No. Do you see how retarded this guy is? But it's important people listen. I want this audio to finish. I don't want to stop it. I want this conversation to end before now you guys will have your time. We're going to have another 15 minutes, because we'll have another, this audio will have another, I think another couple 8 minutes or so. So let's finish it, let's finish it.
Even during the time of Iranya, I fought gallantly with, I don't give a damn when anybody has him, like the US has here. Oh my God. You cannot say the church I told her plainly, make a coordinator. So one has supporting audio tape, what you also video call from here. Chidema Poro na video call and connect to somebody here. I cannot connect out the call. More than any person in this struggle. Information direct to appropriate channel. The same Chidema. Say, what the hell? To destroy this struggle can not do. Because here is a now on your own side. No, here I do interested. Mazi Umeh, do interested because my life is at stake now. Why? Is not what you said?
Yes, because again, Muchara Mozo.
Look at the old meaning. Muchara knows maybe is it not my dad? Yes, of course.
Your dad. Man, me and I get Chara. Just need somebody with the money.
Him na as onye bagorumbo na this struggle. Onye wefte gorundi ya sacrifice unsacrificeable. Chedo nwanne nwanyi odu. Agwa na mu this lady. May even na ayibelo mi oyi. But some coordinators, the way we see where for the video na aye. Even na me me would cheat him ma. He doesn't what join me on and party has straight down on that. Anyway, that is something coordinators, including our European rep, or sinners, of course, when we jealousy. My joke is who is the jealousy in China Samuru of four people? That is my question to her. Because
no, first, even with all this all, even with all the call, and I'm not assuming. Mazaman, Mazaman, okay. Even with all the call, I'm not assuming. So what they call what they say, they are what they call. Which are not very important, not very important. Why I say, and then see this issue, but I hate time. Yes, okay, well. No, but I send them a franca. I did not joy of my suspension. Also, no, my letter. See, overall, not a very wrong. That's what I told her immediately. Overall, for that letter, Yaga, even for not a very wrong. And that is it. Madam, things I saw the later. I said, I'm the main affair. Understand me, how am I interfering later? Now, all over the message, when I'm going to buy something, you're like anything, what like it? Apart from my getting a frank, this boy. This this guy, Jackson, can I handle the program? That is the only time I would pass off. I'll just stop that issue.
Mazi Chinaza, na-agwadebe gị nwa na onwe gị si na na-ewepụ afa ihe aba ọkụ isi n'okwu nwaanyị ihe aba siri aka ọrụ akụ nwanne nwaanyị I have had enough from her.
Yes, I think it's time to you guys to come down on the stage to let's do a little bit justice now. Mazi Ekezie from Kanu, so I will need you to say something. Go on, please. You have 5 minutes. Yeah, go on, 5 minutes.
Mazi George, I have had the whole audio, and you know why all these things are happening? Because when I told her mother here that you are an agent they sent to spy what is going on in Italy, and you come for destruction. This woman can never allow us to do meeting without Kananta Chinasa. Even a day I was asking Abany, can we settle the case of Kananta and Chinasa in this our Italian forum? Abany said no. Then why this woman bringing this issue of Kananta every blessed day of our meeting? Kananta, Chinasa. And she's only one bringing this issue. We have asked him, even people, some coordinators. And he's telling some of our coordinators that they are jealousy of her son. So who is jealous in her? Who is jealous in? Who knows him? Who knows him before? And after the rendition of Onyendu, just like that. And nobody even the Chike Doziem, I asked Chike Doziem the day they came to our meeting, the day they called us on meeting, on that 7th of February, I asked Chike Doziem, You are the ones that give this lady impetus to insult all of us. That is why his son came here and started threatening our national coordinator. How can that thing happen in presence of our European rep, from all the way from Kuwait, threatening our national coordinator? I asked them in that meeting, and Chike doesn't ask about him. Did China Samoro call about threaten Uguru? He said yes.
And can you imagine? He said yes, and what did he do? And let me show you something. That particular thing is in IPOB. I can read it, our code of conduct, that to remain decorum in every, if the last thing you took to threatening somebody with killing is on record. Killing, that he will kill anybody that is in your path, which he has done, said it in so-called radio Biafra numerous times, and he has acted upon it. Go on, please.
And even in the day she submitted that letter, in our group meeting, because it's the day we had that Hope Uzodinma is coming to Rome with other politicians. Then we organized ourselves. We are going to go there and do a protest that they shouldn't come here for anything, even campaign. And this lady said she is not going. She don't have money to transport herself to that place.
Hold on. You know why? Because they are working with Hope Uzodinma. I want to talk about this. I'm going to do broadcast, on Biafra Radio to explain this. You see what is happening in Imo State today? Chida Sanwo-Olu have a hotel in Owerri. Because I didn't know. He didn't have transport to go to protest against Hope Uzodinma. You see them shouting. Anytime you see them talking about something, they are in cahoots with Hope Uzodinma and the rest of them. Go on.
And National asked him, you shouldn't say this thing in a public. You want to bring the mind of others down for saying that you don't have transport, you are not going. What are you expecting others to do or say? But she later came to that rally with a letter without informing the national coordinator that look at the letter he got from DOS.
Imagine.
And we asked her in the meeting before suspension, how do you get this letter? He said he contacted the DOS with their contacting number.
Story.
But later, her brother, her son told us that he's the one that preparing the letter always she used to submit in any rally. Do you see it? They are lying.
Can you imagine?
Do you see it? And this lady, even in our meeting, there is something Italian called affanculo. Like, just like in our town or village, when a woman turns back to you and raises his cloth up. She's always doing this in our meeting. Causing confusion, causing havoc. And that's why Mazi Uguru is complaining to European rep about attitude of that lady in our meeting. And people, how can, okay, now, her son came to Italy to threaten our national coordinator, but they say this issue, when you hear them on air shouting, this is not a family issue. This is not a family issue. Kanu, this and that. When our leader comes out, we are going to ask him, is it a family issue? But your daughter, your mother was suspended in Italy. And you just quickly come up to do what? But you hear people say, shouting on there because they hold the microphone, like our leader. When somebody you give a microphone to say something, he starts talking rubbish. Family issue. But that is those things.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi. It is very, very imperative that people understand the importance of this particular expose. Like I said, it is not to blackmail anybody. That is why we are taking time to explicitly explain it to the layman perspective. That is why we allow that audio to play. This particular segment of 19 minutes plus. The second is going to be on our for the 003 exposition. So episode. Now, like I always said, I don't know who this guy is. but like some of you have had in contact by phone. Now, everything that he has said about Onyendu family, it is what he's doing, and it is what they want to be in that position. And that is what they have done. And hope push on him, like I said, regardless the letter they came, because you know one thing they do. They, after they found out that if she didn't show up, maybe you guys might be thinking that why is she not coming there? So they said, you know what, we have to give you a letter to go there to present. The letter means nothing. But he never came to protest because he doesn't want her face to be shown. They know what they're doing. They know what Chinasa owns the hotel in Owerri. They have one in a Ebonyi State. You know, when they report this in 2021, some of us, when they went home with Chikedozem, some of us we are not sure, so we didn't accuse them. You see, Chikedozem the other day, we went to one of these African countries, East Africa, Tanzania, that is have a boundary with Kenya. We only do East Africa, that is traditional, extraordinary nation. What is he doing there? We'll get to that. So I want to let you guys know that this is very, very important, and we will continue. Now, Mazi Ephraim, can you add something before Mazogo we finally say something that will close this program, please?
Yes, thank you, Mazi Umeh. Concerning this issue, because we've been hearing Kanuta. First of all, Kanuta is a Biafran, as everybody, as everyone else. He has a right to give his own contribution for this struggle. He's also a member who contributes financially or otherwise. Now, what they did, these people did in Italy, because after this code of conduct, which Chikedozem is a signatory to, he never expected a deal like this would come.
No.
He was never expecting that a deal like this would come, that people will stand on his way. Because all this thing, they planned it. So when he was signing the code of conduct, he never expected, if he had known that a day like this would come, he will not put a pen and take a pen and sign that code of conduct. The letter this lady, this old witch, the mother of China Sanworo, the letter she submitted on that very day, till date, we don't know the content of this letter, good or bad. And most of these people parading themselves as coordinators. These people, they are bornless, they are not men. Nobody still want to know the content of this letter, which IPOB Italy submitted to a group of people, a group of politicians, I don't know. They submitted, we don't know the content of this letter, if good or bad. What was written in this letter to date? Because most of the coordinators we have here that just, I don't know how to classify them. Once they come, because people are against our leader's family, they're against Kanu Takanu. You want Kanu Takanu to shut up so that you go ahead with your evil over what people have died on. You want Kanu Takanu to shut up. So these people, they had a plan. They had a very big evil plan. This guy called Chinan Sanworo, he came to Italy to fight for his own. Those people that they have been given suspension, who has been fighting for them? If you don't have somebody in the DOS, who will fight for you when they give you suspension? Your whatever was suspended. She was suspended. Then
That's nepotism in the highest order. Go on, Mazi.
You came to fight. That's the cabal. The cabal we have in IPOB. These people, they are the cabal that we are talking about in IPOB. The people that they have been suspending, even in my hometown, I know many people that they have suspended for just no reason. Who will fight for them? Who fought for them? Who went to ask questions? Why were these people suspended? Then you come out to tell us that Kanunta should not interfere. This is not a family issue. Whereas Kanunta also has contributed more than most of you before you came into this struggle. You don't have to tell us about Kanunta. Everything Kanuta is doing it as a Biafran. The same right you have as a Biafran. Kanuta has that same right to do what he's doing. So, Mazi, I'm saying to Biafran, these people, they don't mean well. They don't mean any good to this struggle. And once Onyendu was rendition, their true colors, they came out to devour, to destroy. before Hindu will come out. They want to destroy everything. So these are the people. I'm very happy that this thing happened, so that we know the demons, because we've been with demons. These are poisonous snakes that we don't even know that we have been moving around with people that are this demonic. They can lie. They can use, that's propaganda. They can use anything they have, lies, to blackmail somebody. That if that person is not strong enough, that is, if you are not mentally okay, you can even commit suicide just because of what these people can do. I'm going to ask myself, which kind of people are these? Where are these people found? Are we even plead if Oyendo comes out? This DNA, it should be. That's the first thing we should go on, because I don't understand the people we will be working with. These are Fulani spams walking around amongst us, doing all these things. So that is very, very important, so that we know who we are working with. Because these people are evil, total evil. Look at the blackmail they are coming with. Lies upon lies. That Uguru bought house with IPOB money. When Uguru bought house before even becoming where he is today in IPOB. And people that knows about these things, they know the truth. They won't come out to say, no, this is a lie. The coordinator of Padova, he knows how these things, how everything went, how this guy bought his property. But they still allow them to go. These are evil people, Mazi. These are evil people. Biafrans, you people need to understand. These are evil people. If they are evil. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi.
Mazi Umeh, please, before Ogro interject, there is something I remember.
Okay.
Even in our meeting, this woman vowed that she can never rest in Italy. Hence, Ogro and Mazi Kananta is a friend. Hence, two of them is talking, and the two of them are friends. She can never give up until something happened. In our meeting,
we have a lot of audio to play. Like I said, Biafrans, just get your popcorn. You know, we got this episode is going to go on, so there are so many things to harness. Thank you very much. Listen, it is very, very important that sometimes we make a distinction. He's called you to threaten, concerned about his miserable mother in Italy. Like he said, the letter that was submitted, nobody knows the content of that letter. Because as a country that have a national coordinator is in our code of conduct. When you said in every country, the national coordinator represents him. So there is no way a zonal coordinator or even a regional coordinator can jump a national coordinator and submit a letter on behalf of IPOB in any country. It is not allowed. For the record sake, I want to be very emphatically clear here tonight. Now, the China Sanwo, the faceless animal, the faceless monk is concerned about his sister because he was removed on her insubordination, grossly insubordination. Now, he's concerned about her, but Kanu has got no right to question the activities of the evil men around Onindu, being held for over 27 months in the SS dungeon, being kidnapped in Kenya and tortured for 8 days, and he was aware of it. They are the people that sold our leader. Kanu has got no power to question what you are doing because you call yourself a leadership. It's very important. I want everybody that listen to my voice, my son of my button to. The reason why we are doing this expose, because China Sanwo have us to contend. They might be playing game. I'm not going anywhere. I have a program that attacked who sold me as not for 9 million. That program is coming on this week as well. I know you guys are coming on. We must continue. We are not going to relent. Now, what I'm saying is that if he's concerned to call and threatening you that's going to kill you, let alone if he was the one that is in Mazi Kanu family, probably he could have murdered the whole Biafra. He could have set up all of us at a blaze. Very, very important. Mazogo, please give us your closing remarks because we have a lot to do. Mazogo, can you give us your closing remarks, please, in 5 minutes? Then I can close the program.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi Umeh. You are a man indeed. You see, the issue of they threaten me about accounts. They make a roll call before they call it. Send money, and I take the more. I took the account number to Nwadanini, and Nwadanini pass it to the siblings, and pass it to Onyendu. Then I asked Osnabany in that very meeting. Osnabany, when you people brought this account number, did you say that I should not make it open? That I not make Adanina to see it, if at all? He responded no, in presence of all of them. Azaiba was there, Uzumike was there, Agbam himself was there, Ofoma was there. They said that this idiot that I just make to known in IPOB, later on, Ofoma used blood of our people to monetize his Facebook, and we begin to rant. So-called Jackson Moses. As we are going on, I will play his own voice, the voices they dropped in our forum. That is the reason why I planted in IPOB. You see how devilish these people are. They are running around. Mazuk, see, it's not up to 1 month. They begin to mount pressure, and I am shouting it on our forum that pressure is coming up from DOS. Nobody listening until everything surfaces like this. Mazukru here and the Mazukru here, coordinator to trap me down for no reason. This mother of China Samuru, I asked China Samuru, you will hear it in next episode 003, where I asked China Samuru, you are seeing how much is coming out from her zone, your mother. He said, this is the same language, this and that he use. Yes. Did you deliver Kuwait? The answer is no. I not even know China Samuru until our leader's rendition. That is when he jumped out, because that is blood is thicker than water. The same attitude all of them are playing, just like that.
Mazogo.
Then the issue of
Maz, go on.
Mazi.
Go on.
Yeah, the issue of that he will pull out his mother. Ask China Samuru, have you pulled out your mother today? Your mother become a financial secretary, become a treasurer in Italy. Do you think we don't know? We know everything. Then who is deceiving who? I ask. In fact, these people are something else. I will continue saying it. This group of people you are seeing is still a species of 2015. There's no two ways about it. If you like, you take it. If you don't like, you leave it. They are just pretending. But as God have it, this thing happen now. All of them are they are displayed their stupidity.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi.
So, fellow Biafrans, you have next time with episode 003. We will continue saying what we are saying until they will come down and say what they have in mind in this struggle. We will not back down. We will not back down until they come and confess all the atrocities before we begin to even think about winding down. Otherwise, we will continue.
Yes.
Because these people have done a lot of damages in this struggle, thinking that they are doing anybody.
Yes. That was a clip I wanted to play, but
thank you very much.
I will. Thank you very much. I'm not going to play this clip tonight. I will held back on this clip on 003. I'm not going to play it in any program. Where China Sanwo-Olu made a distinction about our finance. They know everything, But the reason why, just like you said, these same people, don't forget, they are the same species of 2015. All of them were in the US then. China Sanwo-Olu was the Middle East rep in 2016, 15. When 2015, when you went to Kuwait, I remember vividly, when you held a program live in Kuwait. He hosted our leader in 2015 in Kuwait. When you did that tour he did for Asia and went to Middle East as well. So they are the same species. Chikedozium was remnant of 2015. So that is no different. And Omiomio said it, you know their capability. These people, they have something to offer. So I want to play on one of his voice concerning this issue we're talking about, not on who showed Mazi Nnamdi, because we have a distinction in what we do. Like I said, we get record of what they have done, and we will be exposing it in a very clear with evidence. We are not here to malign or blackmail, just like he hide somewhere. Because if you listen to when you were talking to him, dog was backing. That is not Kuwait. The guy is somewhere in Ghana. That is the background of where he was. Dog is backing there. That is a that's not Kuwait. That is because the guy lives in Ghana. That's the truth about it. The Chisom Dream, the girl they used to murder that other woman, the girl lives in, they brought the girl here. They're using our money to fly people all over the world. You know what I mean? The girl is here in Nottingham. That is how, pathetic this man has become, So I will restrain that audio on 003. 003, I think we're going to divide that audio into two because that audio is a bit long. So we're going to cut it into two and divide it for 003 and 004. Subsequently, the other ones will come in. So that's what we are going to do because this one is about 19 minutes plus. That one is about 30-something minutes, so we're going to give it 15 minutes. However, I stop, the next segment will start from there again. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming because we are busy men, but because this is a course we cannot put our guns down. And I want to use this opportunity to thank those that participated in IPOB worldwide fundraising in Germany yesterday. It was marvelous. And like I said, Biafra is a spirit. And Onyindi said that listen to me, when you find a prophet, the real prophet, they have numbers. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi can have said have come to pass. The only thing remaining is we are in the era of 100 men and women with clean hearts. He said that Biafra will be the last miracle. No country will give us miracle. Look at it now. Israel is at war. If we look into Israel to give us, to come and fight for us, they are at war. They're defending their land. So he left for me and you. But if you abandon the Messiah we're seeing, how do you think you're going to restore Biafra? You see all these people, we don't want to talk about them. They have created more than 10 groups because China Sanwo-Olu, or any other person claiming they are fighting. They are not fighting for Biafra or Mazi Nnamdi. And some people say, oh, join hands together to support who? Have you support the man that have laid his life for you? Do you ask for his welfare? So who do you want me to support, the exception of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When you talk about support, who do I support? Those causing mayhem in Biafra land? Come on now. So my fellow comrade, I thank you. You guys are awesome. Italians are formidable. And listen, as we wind down on this Italian episode, probably when we get to like 7, 8, then I will start releasing what happened. I will combine it with UK, and you guys will now be involved when I'm started releasing my own expose concerning this man as well, because we'll not stop here. It's gonna go a long way. Go on, Mazoglu, go. Go, Mazoglu, go.
Yeah, just a minute, Mazi, thank you. I'm using this opportunity to also inform the members of IPOB in Italy. Do not to pay your money in that account. Let me remind you again. Do not to pay, because if you continue paying that money there, which means all of you are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To be frank, all of you are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you have to. And if you did not start asking questions after this episode 001, 002, then count yourself as a coward, count yourself as a highest stupidity of a human being, because everything is clear. You have had it from the horse's mouth. This is not all about Mazi Uguru. Stop paying. Pay your money to head of finance for now. If you say you want to keep your money, you are also an evil. Do not do that, because you need our leader to come out. who will place. And mind you, if you cannot pay money to them, mind you, you are not going to ask. Any day you open your mouth, ask question, they will come for you. Bear it in mind. You have to stand as a man or woman. This time, the time has come. This is the hour. The time has come. You must stand on your feet. This is struggle. You are not here to make friends. You are here to say the things the way it is. That's what we expected you people to do. That's why you see me. They don't want to hear that name Mazogro, because when they come, I ask question. They don't want anybody who ask question. That is the problem. Thank you very much, Mazi Umeh.
Yeah, I'm there. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you. So, fellow comrades and followers of freedom, we are bringing this segment to the end tonight, and I thank every single one of you that have listened to us. The fact remains that anybody that is contributing money that is not accounted for sponsoring the menace in Biafra land, you people are the one holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the SS dungeon. I saw what Jagaban said that Hope Uzodinma said. So Hope Uzodinma said nothing. These people are playing ping pong because I'm an Igbo man, but we are the most gullible species of all species. That's why we are the lowest of all lowest. God gave us everything, but we are struggling. Somebody will somewhere say, oh, jealous and envy, support. I ask you again, who are you supporting? Is it the person that can cash out tonight? Or somebody somewhere shouting? All these mushrooms you see around is tripop. They tried to create it in 2015, they couldn't. And some of you think it's a joke. Any of you contributing money outside the IPOB financial structure, that money does not go into IPOB, and you are one of those sponsoring terrorism and criminality in Biafra land. Just make sure you are aware that all of you contributing money to all these mushrooms, claiming that they are fighting, fermenting problem in Biafra land, they cannot contain. You people are the people sponsoring terror in Biafra land, and you people are the part of the people holding Mazi Nnamdi in the SS dungeon. That is my word to you tonight. And those that took oath, don't forget that you swore an oath. That oath will wipe your generation in a due course. I thank all of you for listening to us tonight. And the episode of 003, we follow suit, we announce it. When it's time, the flyer will be out. And I thank all of you for listening. Myself might be coming on this week again to continue with this position of who sold Mazi Nnamdi for 9 million, because at the end of the day, they told us we didn't know. We're asking a very fundamental question, and there's no prejudice. All what we do is to fact check everything we say. The fact is before you. Go and make decision. Use your common sense and think like a human being, not like an animal. The only thing that distinguishes us from animals is that we have a sense of reasoning. Reason with your common sense and your brain. Maybe you make a something out. Thank you for listening, and I'm signing out from here, United Kingdom. Good evening from here. Thank you.